Alright, so this week in Ireland has been a generally quiet week. First of all, what's the crack? Welcome back if you're new here. My name is Adam Redmond. Do me a massive favour, do all the good stuff. Go down, hit that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, and also do me a favour and leave a comment because engagement really helps. A couple of weeks ago I actually had the idea where I'll help November out a little bit, try raise a bit of awareness through these videos by having a moustache for every video I post throughout November. So because of my inability to actually grow some sort of decent facial hair, I've decided I'm just going to draw a moustache on. Last week sadly I forgot about it, so for the rest of the month I'm going to have a drawn on moustache for every video. But if you want to do everyone a favour and go down to the description of this video, there'll be a link that'll take you directly to the November site and you can make a generous donation of any kind you want. So a couple of days ago Dublin Fire Brigade put out this tweet to basically say that they were doing a mass casualty incident exercise, which is basically training people for the potential threat of terrorism. There was over 200 people involved, which included actors, makeup artists, the whole shebang. So fair play, getting on top of the safety of the nation before we have to suffer any potential terrorism. Irish priest stole $500,000 from parish and spent it on first class airfares and accommodation in Australia. So this man here, good old Father Joe from Galway, robbed up to $500,000 in Australian dollars from his local parish from donations and checks and whatever to pay for accommodation, first class flights and other personal expenses. A good holy man like himself up to no good, that's a first. Those of you that are subscribed to this channel and maybe watch every video I post, you remember 4 or 5 weeks ago we had the Lewis Walker incident where he basically wrestled a child to the ground and began choking him out. Well, that Lewis Walker in question has since been sacked from his job, and now I'm not one to hold a grudge, but since my video vanished from the channel due to a complaint, stinker on you losing your job, you big numpty. Now a lot of the country may not know about this, but people from the north side of Dublin and other parts around Dublin will know that we still have a fucking boil water notice, so we can't drink a tap water from over there, so we're stuck buying bottles all the bloody time. The reason for it this time is apparently there was too much rain, which is in Ireland, you should expect that, but apparently it caused a bit of flooding, caused all the water to get contaminated, and they still haven't gotten around to fixing it. But tap water is disgusting anyway, so I'm happy, but the only thing I'm not actually happy about is because when you go to the shop to buy a bottle of water, all the other people in Coolock have already fucking bought them. Dead rats, gnaw marks and maggots in fish among reasons for 17 enforcement orders saved to Irish food businesses. So October just last month was the busiest month of this year where businesses were saved with notices for health and safety reasons, with 14 out of 17 notices being closure notices. The authority found rodent paw marks were present on dusty shelves and gnaw marks were found on coffee bean bags in some premises. Forget the rats, clean your dusty shelves, just dirty scaldies. At another business, 2 dead rats were found in the dry goods storeroom. If you're gonna kill the rats, at least fucking dispose of them. On one occasion when management were questioned about 2 complaints received regarding maggots and fish, they could provide no information on the traceability of the product or where the remainder of the implicated fish had been disposed. Can you imagine biting into a nice fish finger and a little maggot crawls out? Well then again, it's just added protein. One inspector found a food worker handling raw frozen burger meat and not changing gloves when dressing cooked burgers. You dirty, dirty nasty. Now here is the list of some of the businesses. You might have to pause it because it's going to disappear in a second, and here is another list. So if you recognise any businesses from there, well then it's probably going to make you sick to know you've been eating burgers filled with maggots and fish filled with maggots and rats, and it's just dirty, dirty shops. RTE confirmed 200 job cuts in 2020 as well as 15% pay cuts for highest earning presenters. So if you haven't heard about this, RTE is in a little bit of a crisis currently. They're trying to cut back on costs and improve the longevity and sustainability of the company. So apparently next year 200 employees of RTE are basically going to be sacked, and there's only about 1,850 employees in the actual business, with about 250 being part-time. Keep that in mind so I can read you out this article that came out just 3 days after the one I just read. Under fire, RTE chief D. Forbes gets 25k car bonus on top of her 250k salary. D. Forbes, the Director General of RTE, gets a 25k bonus to buy a car, which is actually more than some of the salary of the normal staff throughout RTE. That is on top of the $250,000 take-home pay that she gets per year. Now you might think that's a lot of money for her to be on. Now think of this: Sean Darcy earns about 300k a year. You've got Joe Duffy on about 380k a year. I think Ray Darcy's on about 450k a year, and you think Ryan Tubridy is on a whopping 495k a year, which is double of what our actual beloved Taoiseach Leo Varadkar earns himself. And I understand it's 2 different lines of work, but listen, everyone thinks Leo Varadkar earns too much money at barely 200k a year, and then you've got Ryan Tubridy at nearly 500k a year. Like, woohoo! Woo! I would love a presenting job on the telly. Now, where does RTE get all its money from? Some of RTE's services are funded just by advertising, while other RTE services are funded solely just by the TV licence fee, which is compulsory for every single TV owner throughout Ireland, regardless of whether you consume RTE content or not. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, but that could come across as a little bit like a dictatorship. But sure, aren't RTE nice enough to let people over the age of 75 have a free TV licence when that's probably the age demographic that relies solely on RTE's content? The reason I say that is because people over the age of 75 generally, typically, don't know how to work YouTube, Netflix and any other sort of content that they consume from the internet. So should I have to pay for a TV licence which helps fund RTE when I consume 0% of their content? No, absolutely not. That's like me telling people that don't watch my videos that they have to sign up to my Patreon and make it compulsory for them even if they don't consume my content. But those of you that actually do watch my content, I want to help support this channel financially and help support me as a human being. If you think I'm a nice chap, you can pop down below. There is a description of my Patreon where you can go and spare the price of a coffee each month and you can absolutely change my life. Now I can bash RTE all I like and say I don't consume the content, which I don't, but I came across this article today which is basically saying that RTE, at the time you're watching this, it would have been last night, that they came out with a documentary that will basically be called Will Ireland Survive 2050. The purpose of the documentary is to highlight the effects that climate change is going to have on Dublin. As you can see from some of them pictures there, it's showing like O'Connell Street and some other landmarks basically underwater. The next 30 years, sea levels are due to rise 20 inches, which as I said, it will affect large parts of this country. But that is going to be 30 years away, which gives plenty of time to build a seawall. So get cracking with your documentaries, start building a fucking wall around the coast, and then we don't have to worry about flooding. No more calls for social housing for the homeless. The homeless will only have to worry about life rafts and armbands. Now folks, that's going to be all from today. As I said at the start of this video, you can pop down below, click the link in the description and go to Movember so you make a generous donation of any kind you want. If you've enjoyed this video and you haven't yet subscribed, do me a massive favour, go down and hit that subscribe button. We are pushing for 20k by 2020 and we're only just a small pube away. And now if you've already subscribed and maybe you've liked the video, you've dropped a comment and you want to support me in an even bigger way, you can go to patreon.com/Adam Redmond. I click one of the links down in the description and spare the price of a coffee each month and help change my life for the better. But if you don't want to do that and you just want to consume more content, you can follow me on either Instagram or TikTok, whatever you rather, or you can do both, which helps me out even more. It's got me here from today. Love the lot of you. The support lately has been mental. We are booming up in the numbers. The last 3 videos have banged. Subscriber numbers are booming up to the sky. So if you're new here and you've already subscribed like last week or the week before, thank you very much. You're an absolute gent. That's got me here from today. Thanks very much for watching this video. See you later. Goodbye.